keep. How can I correct ala detection? So this patient, 44 years male, he had a trauma at the childhood. He complaining the ala depression here. Also flat nose. Dosum is very low. Correction of this ala deformity. Can you see? Ala is different. This area is depressed. So I had a septal extender graft using septal cartilage, and then I had a septic suture of the lower lateral cartilage and turning flap of the lower lateral cartilage. So this is a turning flap of the lower lateral cartilage. For the correction of the convexity, some patient the lower lateral cartilage is concave. I wanna make more straight and more convex lower lateral cartilage. I separate the upper part of the lower lateral cartilage. After then, overlap, folding in, and then suture using a fiber PDS like this. After that, we can control the shape of the lower lateral cartilage. After that, we can the strengthening the lower lateral cartilage. Also, we can control the curvature of the lower lateral cartilage. Okay. One of the preferred technique for the control of the lower lateral cartilage. I use this technique many times for the correction of the ala deformity.
Do you separate the lower lateral cartilage from the mucosa before
No,
you
no,
turn
no,
in?
no. Just cut
And then fold.
and then fold. Sometimes I cut and a little bit dissect the mucosa a little bit. After that,
You fold.
instead of the folding, I can just slide it in. It's possible too. At first, separate the lower lateral cartilage in the lower part and upper part. It's possible to folding like this and suture. Sometimes I dissect a little mucosa. After that, sliding in. After the suture. Two techniques possible. Just cut and fold. Also, cut and sliding. Both is possible. Okay. So this area down. This is down. Folding means down.
Yes.
The sliding means up. Just sliding in. So a little dissect and sliding in suture. After that, we can control the lower lateral cartilage. Okay. It's not difficult. Also, it's very effective. After then, before the operation, this area is depressed. After this technique, it's more convex. Okay. After that, I can correct the ala limb deformity. Can you see before and after? It's more improved. He satisfied result. So this ala retraction is the most difficult problem for the ala surgery. Difficult to correct, recur easily, and we need delicate handling. So it's possible to congenital, but more commonly from the secondary cause, the surgery, the infection, foreign body reaction, tear trauma. In the Western, the over resection is more popular. In Western people, they removed a lot of cephalic portion of the lower lateral cartilage for the sharpening of the nasal tip. This is a problem of this ala restriction. In Asian, scar contracture is more popular, especially in case of the silicone implant. Okay, scar contracture is So in the past, I prefer the composite graft for the correction of this. At first, I give an incision inside and then make a space, and then I harvest the ear cartilage and skin together, and then I cover the defect. After then, I correct the ala retraction. But this technique is very limited. The limited effect. So nowadays I don't use anymore. Also, the problem is a lot of scar inside. Patient they don't like the scar inside.
You can touch the cartilage inside.
Yeah. Some the protrusion area inside, and they are keep complaining the. So in the past I prefer the, but very limited. So instead of the composite graft, nowadays I prefer the lateral crural strip graft. So at first I dissect the lower lateral cartilage from the skin first. After then, I separate the mucosa from the lower lateral cartilage. After then, lower lateral cartilage is floating. After then, I harvest the septal cartilage and I apply the stroke graft under the lower lateral cartilage. After that, I reattach to the mucosa. After then, I try to extend the alarim. We can use the septal cartilage, ear cartilage, and costal cartilage, but ear cartilage is a little weak, I think. We can use the ear cartilage, but sometimes it is not enough. In this case, I apply a lot. Lateral crural strap graft for the alar retraction like this. And minor to moderate alar retraction is possible using this technique. But in case of the medial, this is the medial side. Medially oriented alar retraction like this. I prefer use the alar rotation flap. At first, I design the alar rotation flap like this. So using this skin, I make the mucosal area. We call this turning flap, outside to inside. Okay. I make a flap here. After then, I rotate to inside like this. After that, we can make the mucosa layer. This is mucosa. After that, we can apply the cartilage here using a concal cartilage and septal cartilage. After that, you can see this defect at alar rim. We can cover this defect using a rotation flap like this. This is the design of the rotation flap here. After that, I rotated the skin anteriorly like this. After that, we can cover the defect. After that, we gradually suture from here to here, anterior to posterior, like this. After that, we can correct the alar limb deformity. Okay. In case of the medial side, alar rotation flap is very useful. You can see this is prior, posterior. Problem is a little scar here. But as time goes on, this scar disappears. Okay.
Again the procedure
Okay.
เปิดยังไงนะคือ
เอาละ
the defect
Okay.
yes
So this is design.
yeah
Design. We need 3 layers:
Oh.
mucosa,
Yeah.
and cartilage and skin.
Yeah.
Okay. At first, I wanna make mucosa using this skin. Okay. Turning flap, outside, inside.
Oh, I know. Okay.
Okay. After that, we need cartridge. Okay. This is the cartridge. And then the skin. We need skin.
Yeah.
For the covering this skin, we design the rotation flap, posterior to anterior.
Okay. Oh.
This is design. Just cut,
I
and rotation. Okay.
understand.
After that,
But
suture.
you need to have cartilage inside.
Yeah,
to
inside.
To be strong.
Yeah.
strong
Support
nose
for the support.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
need cartridge.
Okay. You have to move cartilage to
Yeah.
to this and skin flap. To
This
cover.
patient also contracted nose. He had 6 or 7 times operation. After then, he developed contracted nose like this.
Yeah.
See, this is alar retraction.
In Thailand.
Yeah.
In Thailand.
Yeah, this is a medial side. Can you see? This is a medial side. So at first, I reconstruction of the loretal cartilage septum using a costal cartilage. This is a costal cartilage. After that, I reconstruction of the tip. After that, for the correction of the alar restriction, now I'm designing the alar rotation flap. After that, I rotated posterior to anterior.
Oh.
After that, I can correct the alar limb deformity. Now, alar limb is more symmetry.
Okay.
And then there is a scar here. This is a scar. But this scar is disappeared. Almost
Oh, good.
not visible.
How to make the nose the contacture may be a lot.
Costal cartilage.
How can you advance the flap, like that kind of contraction?
Yeah.
scar?
At first, we need to remove all the scar tissue inside.
Mm.
Like Dr. Kim, he removed all the soft tissue scars.
Oh.
After that, we can stretching the skin.
Please go back again. So sorry. Back to the first when the before procedure. I want to understand.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You open all and release the scar.
Yeah.
And cut the scar and
I-
make. Okay.
I removed all the scar tissue.
It's a lot and very stiff structure and
Mhm.
small.
Yeah.
And
Because the nose is very bulbous because the scar tissue.
Yeah.
There is no cartilage, just scar here.
Just scar.
So I reconstruction of the septum and loretal cartilage.
Yeah.
After then, for the skin, I removed all the scar tissue from here. After that, I stretching the skin, and then I cover the
เลยไปบ้านเปล่า
okay
ทำไมหมด
cover the
ไม่ทำ
cartilage.
ให้
Okay.
สมัครให้คนอื่น
But still, left side is the alar is depressed like this. So I design the alar rotation flap like this. After then, I match alar rim. Okay,
It's hard.
like this.
Good.
So this is my technique. I published this technique in Journal of Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery. So in case of the generally alar retraction like this, not medial, generally. At first, I designed the island flap at the dorsum like this. Using this flap, I push down the alar rim, push down the alar rim caudally. After then, I suture this defect from the top of the triangle. Okay, just squeeze, quarterly, just squeeze. Push down, push down. Using a switch.
island กับ
Yeah, using island flap, I
Island
just
flap.
push
Okay.
down. After that, I can correct retraction. Island flap at the dorsum like this. Okay. Using this flap, just push the
and,
island.
and you have to
Cut the skin. Cut the
and
skin.
inside.
So design the push down. So kind of V to Y. You can see. This
Okay.
is V. This is Y. Sometimes I apply the composite graft inside for the supporting.
The same thing.
Yeah.
Bump in nose.
So can you see? This is severe alar detection. Generally, just I push down this alarm quarterly like this. After then we can correct the. But there is no visible scar after 18 months later. Okay?
Is she a foreigner?
Yes.
How big of the flap? You cut to the
Full thickness. Full
Full
thickness.
thickness.
Full thickness.
Okay,
This is my paper for the diagnosis and treatment alarm deformity. If you want more information, you can read my article. Sometimes
so hard.
this is a nostril stenosis. You can see.
no cartilage, no
Congenital
Congenital or
This is after radiation therapy. Oh, radiation therapy.
radiation.
Melanoma, malignant melanoma.
medical.
So
Radiation.
I released all the scar tissue and then I reconstruction of the alarm using this is costal cartilage. Costal cartilage. After that I can reconstruction of the lower
good.
retina. Yeah. I make a new nostril. Okay.
What does it look like on the inside when you open? Nothing inside.
No, nothing.
Nothing. No
Yeah,
cartilage.
nothing.
Yeah.
No cartilage.
Yeah, obviously.
No cartilage at all.
Yeah. Only scar tissue because of the radiation therapy. This is the 26 years female. She had 2 times rhinoplasty. She complaining the alar retraction. Can you see the severe alar retraction? Also hanging columella and bulbous tip. Tip is very round and bulbous. Can you see this is very bulbous? Even though she had 2 times rhinoplasty. So she will correct the alar retraction here. Okay. So I cut the low lateral cartilage and over it. Okay. Also I apply the lateral cura stroke graft. You can see I can correct the alar retraction. Okay. And then TV is more projected. TV is projected. Okay. Alar retraction is corrected. Also hanging columella is corrected. Okay. Before and after. So this is. There is no alar right side. How can I?
Very good picture.
Yeah. So at first I designed turning flap from the nostril. This is a cheek flap. This flap is from the dorsum. Just I covering the defect using a skin. Okay, skin like this. Okay, skin rotated lateral to medial like this.
So inside, not mucosa, skin.
Yeah. The eye reconstruction of the internal lining, the mucosa using a skin. Okay, this is from the cheek. This is from the dorsum. Okay. After then, I reduce this cheek flap. I reduce the cheek flap. Okay, I make a rotation flap, design the rotation flap, and covering the defect of the cheek. Can you see there is a defect at the cheek? Using a cheek flap, I cover the defect at the cheek here. Okay. Do you understand?
The rotation flap.
Yeah, rotation. And then I reconstruction of the lower lateral cartilage, upper lateral cartilage using a coastal cartilage. This is a coastal cartilage. I reconstruction of lower lateral cartilage, upper lateral cartilage. And then still there is a defect here.
Yes.
Okay, at the dorsum. I cover this defect using a forehead flap. Forehead flap. I design the forehead flap here. I rotate the skin to nose. Can you see? This is the design of the forehead flap. Okay. This is supratrochlear artery here. Using a supratrochlear artery.
You use Doppler before Doppler to know the.
No, we don't need Doppler.
you need
Here, just here is a supratrochlear artery.
It's
The width around 1.5 centimeter. 1.5. This is the starting point of the brow here. This is the supratrochlear artery.
You can touch the hole.
There's a foramen here.
Yeah, here. Okay, this is supratrochlear artery. 1.5 centimeter and going up. You can design the forehead.
155 from midline.
Midline.
In the
The width
Three.
not 3, 1.5. Okay, 0.7 millimeter, 0.7 millimeter.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
do you understand?
You go deep to the bone.
Full
Yes,
thickness.
yes, full thickness. But when you design the forehead flap, this area should be very thin because this dorsum skin is very thin.
no.
Okay, this area we dissect very thin. After then, from here to here, a little bit thicker than just above the gallia. This from here to here, above the gallia.
Above the
Gallial plane.
Really there.
But from here, maybe 1 centimeter above the supratrochlear artery, from here to here, under the periosteum. We need to dissect under the periosteum. Okay. The dissection plan a little bit different. Just this area, just subcutaneous. This area subgallial. This area subperiosteum. Okay. Okay. After that, rotate it and cover the defect. Okay. After 3 weeks, we can cut here and return to the normal. Okay.
And the hair with hair.
Hair maybe we can remove
Laser.
lasers.
Okay.
Lasers. So this is another article for the surgical reconstruction of the nasal deformity. You can read my article. This is my book for the facial plastic and reconstructive surgery. Maybe 400 pages, but in Korean. Unfortunately, no English. Every year I organizing the Joseon Aging Face Symposium. This year, October 14, 15, during the AMAS, I also organized the it's the 8th Joseon Aging Face Symposium. The whole day only for the facelift. Whole day, facelift. This is another case. This is she had
Trauma.
surgery, a lot of surgery.
Oh.
She had congenital anomaly,
Mm.
but after then he had a Maytime surgery. But still, can you see a lot of scars, a lot of retractions?
Oh.
So I had ala reconstruction using this is ala rotation flap and G plastic.
Mm.
Okay. But then this I can correct ala like this.
Hi, Mr. Chai. How are you doing? And, thank
This
you
is just 3 weeks,
for
3 weeks
coming
after
over
operation.
Mm.
So
Oh.
this is before and after.
the,
Correct.
the skin on the tip is from the rotation.
Yes, yes. So we can correct the aligning deformity like this. This is my lectures for the aligning. Okay.
Yes. Very good.
เกินเราไปเรื่อยๆ